Hey everyone, welcome back to Hannah's English Corner. I'm Hannah, and this is your little moment to relax, smile, and learn some real English you can actually use.
And I'm Ethan. Here, we don't chase perfect grammar. We focus on real life English, the kind you can use in everyday conversations.
And today I feel the air changing. It's getting colder outside, and that makes me think of warmth, soft lights, and the smell of cinnamon at home. We are talking about one of the biggest global celebrations, Christmas Day.
It's a topic rich with culture, emotion, and most importantly, traditions. Every family, everywhere has a unique way to celebrate. This lesson will give you the vocabulary to share your family's customs, whether it's about food, gifts, or just enjoying the stillness of a holiday morning.
Exactly. Talking about celebrations helps you use English to describe things you feel strongly about. That's how language comes alive. We'll cover everything from opening presents to eating leftovers.
A great focus. Let's dive in and learn how to talk about the beautiful chaos and the calm joy of the holiday season.
Ethan, let's start with the magical part. Christmas morning. When you first wake up, what feels different? What's the first thing you notice?
For me, it's the light. We have special lights on the tree, and when I wake up, the room has this soft, warm glow. Outside is cold, often snowing, but inside the light makes everything feel so safe and cozy.
That soft glow is a beautiful image. For me, it's the smells. My mother always makes special cinnamon rolls, so the whole house smells sweet, warm, and very much like the holidays. It's the best alarm clock.
Cinnamon rolls sound absolutely amazing. Those little sensory details make the holiday so special. Do you wear special clothes? I always wear my most comfortable sweater and big, fluffy socks.
Oh, of course. We all have our designated ugly Christmas sweaters. Mine has a giant reindeer on it, and it's truly terrible, but I love it. It's a part of the fun family tradition.
I have one with a cat wearing a Santa hat. It's a bit of a fashion disaster, but it brings out so much laughter. Laughter is essential. After you wake up, what's the first thing the family does?
We gather in the living room. We have one strict rule. No one is allowed to look at the presents until everyone is ready. We sit down, maybe drink some coffee or orange juice, and we build the excitement slowly.
That waiting period is the hardest part for the youngest people, but it makes the moment of opening gifts much more dramatic. We have the same rule. Then comes the big moment of exchanging gifts.
How does it work in your family? We take turns. One person picks a gift and gives it to someone, and we all watch that person open it. It takes a long time, but you get to see everyone's happy reaction.
That's a lovely, patient way to do it. In my family, the youngest person always gets to open the first gift. It's their special moment to start the chain reaction of excitement.
The reaction is the best part. Even if the present isn't perfect, you still have to say, "Thank you for the thought." That's an important phrase for the holidays.
Absolutely. It shows kindness and respect. Hannah, what was your favorite gift ever?
When I was 10, my parents gave me a shiny red bicycle. I remember the feeling of pure joy. It felt like freedom. What about your best gift?
A telescope. I really wanted to look at the stars more closely. When I got it, it felt magical. It connected me to something huge and distant.
That's so deep, Ethan. Now, let's talk about a funny or strange gift. My aunt once gave me 10 pairs of the exact same gray socks. They were very practical, but very boring.
That is a funny common gift. In my family, my uncle gives the exact same present to everyone every single year, a calendar with pictures of his dog. I now have a large collection of dog calendars.
That's hilarious. It moved from being strange to becoming a funny family tradition. After all the gifts are opened and the tissue paper is everywhere, what happens next?
It's time for the Christmas feast, the big meal. Do you help in the kitchen? I'm not a good cook, so my job is to set the table, putting out the plates, forks, knives, and the special napkins we only use once a year.
That's a vital job. I help with the vegetables. I peel potatoes and carrots. It's a bit boring, but it's a good moment for quiet conversation with my mother while Christmas songs play softly on the radio.
We do the same. We always have Christmas songs playing. Sometimes we even try to sing along and maybe dance a little. It adds to the festive atmosphere.
When the food is cooking, the whole house fills with the most incredible smells. To pass the time, we often play simple board games or card games with the children.
I love that. We sometimes go for a short walk. The air is cold and fresh, the streets are quiet, and it feels very peaceful. It's a good way to build up an appetite.
And then finally, the big moment arrives. In my house, my mother just shouts, "Dinner is ready," and everyone rushes in. It's loud and a little chaotic.
We're a bit calmer. My dad rings a small, gentle bell. Then we all gather at the table. We hold hands, and someone says a short thank you before we start eating.
That's a beautiful tradition. Now, let's talk about the food. We have turkey, potatoes, and lots of vegetables. What is your absolute favorite thing on the plate?
Mine are the roasted potatoes, the ones that are perfectly crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. And of course, a lot of gravy. You must have gravy with everything.
Gravy makes everything better. I love the stuffing. It's a mix of bread, herbs, and spices cooked inside the turkey. It's warm, savory, and my favorite part of the feast.
Stuffing is delicious. Now we face the classic holiday problem: eyes bigger than your stomach. You take too much food because everything looks so amazing, but you can't finish it all.
That happens every year. But we must save room for dessert. We usually have a big chocolate log cake.
We have pie or sometimes Christmas pudding. After the dessert, everyone is so full we can hardly move. We slowly walk to the living room like sleepy animals.
That's the exact image. The room is dark except for the Christmas tree lights glowing softly. Nobody talks much. We're too warm, too full, too happy. It's a perfect moment of stillness.
And inevitably, someone falls asleep on the sofa. In my family, it's usually my dad making small, gentle snoring sounds.
It's the ultimate sign of holiday comfort. After resting, we sometimes start a large jigsaw puzzle. We work on it for days after Christmas. It's a calm and peaceful activity.
That sounds lovely. We also call family who live far away. We have a cousin in Scotland. It's freezing there, just like here, but it's great to see their faces.
Calling family is a wonderful part of the holiday. And do you give gifts to people outside your family? We sometimes give small presents to the postman or people at the local shop, just to say thank you for their service.
That's a very kind gesture. Spreading kindness is the best part of the holiday. We also make a point to donate food or money to charity. It feels right to help others who are in need.
I agree. Now, let's quickly talk about decorations. We need the vocabulary for this. You have a tree, right? What goes on it?
We have a star on top and lots of ornaments, the small objects you hang on the branches. We also use tinsel, the shiny silver strings that reflect the lights and make the whole tree sparkle.
We hang a wreath on the front door. That circle of leaves and pine cones, it makes the entrance feel warm and welcoming.
Very festive. Speaking of the season, what do you do in the days leading up to Christmas?
We sometimes go to a Christmas market. They sell hot drinks, small gifts, and sweet snacks. It's a great way to enjoy the cold weather together.
We always bake Christmas cookies. We decorate them with icing. They often look terrible, but they taste amazing, which is the most important thing.
That's a true holiday spirit. Now, Ethan, let's summarize the most important vocabulary for our listeners so they can describe their own Christmas confidently.
Perfect. We will do a quick spotlight on the words they need to know.
First, to celebrate. It means to do something special for a happy event. Example, we celebrate Christmas with a big dinner.
Second, to prepare or preparations. These are the things you do to get ready, like cooking and decorating. Example, my mother prepares the feast for days.
Third, to gather. It means to come together. Example, my family gathers at my sister's house every year.
Fourth, to exchange, to give and receive gifts. Example, we exchange small presents on Christmas morning.
Fifth, tradition. Something your family does every year. Example, watching the same Christmas movie is our tradition.
Sixth, to look forward to feel excited about something in the future. Example, I really look forward to the delicious food.
These words will help you talk about everything naturally. Remember that every family celebrates differently. There is no right or wrong way.
Now let's practice a quick dialogue using some of these words. Hannah, how was your Christmas last year?
It was wonderful. My family gathered at my house. We exchanged gifts in the morning, and my mother prepared a huge feast. It was tiring, but I loved the whole celebration.
That sounds lovely. I look forward to my family's traditions every year.
That was perfect. Now, let's move to our reflection part and talk about making this vocabulary a real part of your life.
We've spent the last few minutes talking about food, lights, and family. But remember, every conversation is an opportunity for growth. Exactly. The purpose of this lesson is to give you the language to talk about your life's precious moments. When you share your family's traditions, you are not just speaking English, you are sharing a part of your identity.
So, how can you practice this right now? Think about one holiday you look forward to. Take a quiet moment and mentally describe it in English. What do you smell? What do you see? What do you eat?
You can also take out your phone and write a small message to a friend describing your favorite family tradition using the words gather, exchange, and feast. This simple action turns learning into application.
And if you feel brave, try saying your sentence out loud. It doesn't have to be perfect. The courage to try is the most important step in language learning.
Remember that every time you use a new word, you are building a stronger connection in your brain. You are growing not just your vocabulary, but your ability to connect with people from around the world.
We want you to use English to share your stories, not just to pass exams. Your story, your family, your traditions, they are all worth sharing.
Be patient with yourself. Learning is a journey, and every sentence you speak or write brings you closer to your goal. Keep that holiday feeling of warmth and joy with you as you practice.
Thank you for spending this time with us today. It's always a joy to talk about such warm, happy topics on Hannah's English Corner.
We're proud of you for showing up, learning, and growing. We hope you feel ready to talk about your own holiday traditions and memories.
We hope you enjoyed learning about Christmas morning, gift exchanging, and the big family feast.
This is Ethan, reminding you that your story is a gift. The language you use to tell it is simply the wrapping paper.
See you next time on Hannah's English Corner.
Take care, stay kind, and keep growing.
And remember, keep your English alive every single day.